Woo. Well, we're waiting. Here we go. There we go. Hey, John. Hey, Amish. Mafia. Swan Gunk. Hello. Trilly Kills. Hey. Wes Walker. Kim Jones. I know I'm early, Kim, but yeah. Hey, Ruby. Paul. Craig. Violet. Welcome. I'm tired. Yes. Hey, Lynn. Bonjour. Yes, it's been a busy week. I think I got the wrong glasses on. These ones don't read too well. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, they're much better. Oh, there you are. Oh, Johnny Angel. I've been called a lot of things, Johnny, but never Jackie Bear. All right. And your dog, yard dog. I like that. Jacqueline Noble. Hello. Anu, hello. Oh, Ruby. Some habits you never break. That's all right. I'm glad you showed up. Ruby, I'm eating again. Yeah, Kim too. Kim's already sent me her pictures of what she's eating. I'm okay. I got a mixed match of things here, but I mean, I'm okay overall. I'm okay. I'm still working on the patient stuff for getting closer. Since a lot of you are here already, so um, tomorrow at 8 o'clock, my van goes in for a safety. Yay! One step closer, and I already had the mechanic look at it. I even drove out to his place, and the light never went on and stuff like that. So we're good so far, you know. But I'm noticing that Ford has a mind of its own. So yeah, I'll try not to get distracted. I'm sorry for the glare, but yeah. Okay. So yeah, so I got 8 o'clock appointment. I gotta go tonight sometime. Well, I don't have to, but I'm gonna go with my daughter. Hey, Insanity. I have to go with my daughter, and we're gonna drop off the van, and she's gonna walk home. So I told her I'll go with her, and I'll roll. I'll roll with her. I don't want her to walk by herself. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. Um, okay, so that's tonight. Okay, and then for tomorrow. And then, I got the nurse coming in at 9:30. Another yay! They finally got the times well, so they're not sending anybody in at 7 anymore, which is a good thing. Violet Villard, watching you on this journey now gives me hope that one day maybe I can have my own fan life journey. Massive stroke survivor in 2013 that can't drive anymore. Well, I'm always scared about telling people, but whatever it is, or you get somebody to, like the first drive I went on with my van, my daughter drove me, and it was so like it's not as good as you driving or me driving, but I'm telling you, I got out there. We went finally again. Yay! We went past the seventh block one way. We went all the way to Long Sault. So that was great. It did a lot of stuff for me. Got me was able to sit in the back, see what everything was happening, everything was going on, and what was doing. I don't like sitting in the back because my chair is too tall. I can't really see out the front window. But I'll tell you, there was a lot of squeaks and squeaks and tweaks and I said, okay, where's that coming from? Then we're not going to keep that and that cage there right beside you, all the way down. But it was good. It was like, what do I need back here? Oh yeah, a table or something back. You know, my head was just going. So uh, I understand. I hope everything works out for you. You know, but you know, if you know people and get them to take you for a ride somewhere or something like uh, uh, and the your world just got. Oh yeah, world just got bigger, Linda. You're right. Uh, Good life off grid. Hello, Ellen from UK. See you. I'm off to bed too. Glad that you popped in. It's all good. You showed up. That's good. Patricia. Hello. Let me see here. Violet Villa in a wheelchair too, but recently got approved to use my mobility scooter. Step one for me. Well, that's it. I mean, that's it. Like, I mean, we're all different, right? And I don't know what everybody's, you know. Hey, Emmy, glad to see you. I've been really busy, but I'm glad to see you. Have to take more time for my friends. Uh, but I will. I'm just focused on getting that van. That's all I'm focused on. Once I get that and I can drive it myself, ah, heaven. Well, thank you, Lee Willie. Oh, Red Deer, Alberta. Well, glad you show up. Thank you. Um, okay. I know you're all here. I know people are popping in saying hi to me. I'm gonna just talk here because my mind gets anyways messed up when I sort of like try to read and try to talk at the same time. So I take it you came here to listen to me. So here it goes. Yeah. So Monday, bring in the van. Monday 9:30, have an appointment with the worker who's going to come and or the support worker going to come and help me take a shower. Uh, Start the week off fresh. Uh, Tuesday, I believe. Tuesday, I got a doctor's appointment. Finally, um, I'm going to see about asking her for some vitamin 12 or something, or a shot. I think I got one before. I'm pretty sure it helped me, but I'm very tired lately, and that also could be because my they're not like screaming high, but my blood sugars are doing this, right? Up a little bit, down a little bit. They're not like steady, because I find that almost impossible because I'm very emotional sometimes and my blood sugars goes up and down. Um, so yeah, so I got an appointment with her, my diabetic doctor. So we're gonna talk about a couple of things with her, get that settled out. Uh, I believe. Let me see. So that's Monday. That's tomorrow. Tuesday. That was the doctor. Uh, yeah, and oh yeah. Well, I take that Ozempic, and I know I really don't care about that because I know what I'm trying to do. Uh, but somebody in one of my comments, like when I was with my grandson helping me, um, they said something like I should lose 60 pounds and do stuff myself. And I agree. I agree with that. I do. I do. And I'm trying to, but this is a Zimpec that I'm on makes me feel a little ill. Um, that's a side effect of it. So I don't know. I guess, but I don't eat a lot really. I don't. You might think it by looking at me, but I don't, and I'm not sure if I've lost weight or not. I think I have because my shirts that used to be tight are not tight anymore. So, um, yeah. So I'm trying and doing stuff myself. I'm trying to do that too, and my mind's always thinking how I can do things. Because see, I gotta watch. I don't fall into that thing. Don't ask anybody. Just try it yourself. But some things like today, my buddy Brent came over and he's probably not on here because his brothers came to visit him tonight. So uh, he came over, took time, and he took apart my wheelchair, and I watched him. I'd say, okay, and he took it, sanded some of the bearings, greased them, put everything back. I mean, and he all did it on the side. So it's like, I could do that too. And then we came up with an idea. I said, hey, if I'm doing that out in the road, I can take my chairlift, just put it out there, get on the ground, get in my other wheelchair, and I can put my wheelchair, my electric one, on the ramp right in front of me, and I can work at it from there. So I don't have to be on the ground. I can still be in a chair. So, see, some stuff comes from like ideas and say, oh, how can I better this? So, but I had to watch him do it because I don't know stuff, and I know but he's used to being around electrical and different things like that. That's what he did before, and sometimes when he talks, he loses me. So it's like, oh, you know, and that's the thing, right? So yeah, it's just one of those things that I'm learning, and I'm amazed, I mean, I'm amazed at what I used to be able to do and what I can do now. And it's like I have to relearn it again at 65. And I'm a little bit slower because it's not because I'm fat. I'm a little bit slower because, try to do everything from your butt. You'll see the difference. You can't just run over and grab a few things and come. You got to sort of like, if you're going to make one trip, make sure you get everything you need, then come back. I mean, that's the thing. I was frustrated today just sitting in my other wheelchair because to pick up a screwdriver, unless I stick it between my legs or stick it underneath my butt or whatever, I can't roll without control of both arms at the same time. So these are all little challenges, and I tell you, they get me a little bit hyper sometimes. I'm like, oh, I wish this was, but it ain't easier. It ain't going to be easier. You're going to figure out different ways. So, getting from one room to the next, I rolled myself to the door, grabbed the door, and then pulled myself back, and I pushed myself through, and that's how I did it. And that takes time. It's not like the old days. You can't just get up and walk this way. No, no, it's not that way anymore. And if you go to get something in another room, then you got to come back. If you forget something, you got to go back and do it again. It's not as easy as it seems. At least it isn't for me. I can't speak for anybody else. I'm sure I know people have mastered a lot of stuff, but I'm still working on it. So please be patient with me. I'm still working on it, but I'm trying. And that's all I can say to anybody. Try. You don't know until you try. Uh, the other thing is, okay, so we covered that. Not all news is happy either. So I got physio on Wednesday, so that's good. And Thursday, I got the social worker coming in, and I got an appointment with my medical doctor, just the family doctor. So yeah, we're all good. And then maybe hand controls on Monday. I don't know. I'm gonna see. They said they're gonna call me, or I'm gonna call them and see if they're in. Because if I can get them in earlier, I'm getting them in earlier. Uh, yeah, because I'm anxious. Can you tell? Hey, can you tell I'm anxious? Hey, hey. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna be gone for a bit. What is this? Lee Willie Jeffy, I was so grateful you taught me how to put that part on my wheelchair while your grandson was helping you and is so grateful. Oh, well, you're not sure what part you're talking about, but thank you. Well, I'm happy you got it. I mean, that's it. Sometimes we got to look. Sometimes we got to keep our minds open and look. Yeah, a lot of my friends are doing a lot of stuff for me, but they're not going to be around when I'm out in the bush or when I'm on the road. They're not going to be there. So, what's this? Borealis. I don't know what this is. I'm just reading it blindly. So, Borealis Nights. Only comment I'm going to make about this ridiculous weight issue. Not so easy to lose weight when your situation makes it kind of hard to jump up and run a couple of miles away, etc. Move on, folks. Thank you very much. You said it much nicer than I was thinking it. Thank you. Lynette, hey Jeffy Bear, hope you're having a good weekend and I hope you get the hand controls in on Monday so you can start driving as you build your van out. Well, get the safety done on Monday, Lynette, and the hand controls going to come later. I'm not sure when, but by the 18th, I believe. That's what I got marked down. It might change. Uh, thank you, Glenna. Thumbs up. And love from Cornwall, Ontario. Woohoo! Uh, yeah, so, um, so we got that going on. Okay. One of the negative things, I don't know how to deal with this. Like really, I all got another daughter, right? I got one, Sarah. She lives in Ottawa, and she's got a lot of problems. Uh, well, I call them problems. I mean, a lot of them are, excuse me, a lot of them are medical problems. Some of them are life choice problems, making the wrong choices. But that's how we learn, I guess. But at 40 something, she still seems to be knocking on the wrong doors sometimes. But she called me up the other day, and it's not a big thing. Like she called me up and wanted to borrow money or something, $20, and I went back. I said because I didn't she didn't have her name on her phone number. It's just her phone number because she changed it, and I said okay. So I texted her back. You asking me, and she says. Or I said, Sarah, and she said, oh, yeah. She goes, yeah, but it's all right, Dad. I said, I already got it. I said, okay. So, I was just looking at my finances and, like I know I'm not super rich and I got to, I got to save all the money I can just to, keep things flowing properly, eh? But I sat there and I went, you know what? Yeah, that would not be good. So I sent her $20 anyways. I said, $20 I sent you. I know it's not a lot, but I said, you keep it. And then and then I think I phoned her or she phoned me. Or I tried to phone her because she was saying she wasn't feeling good. Anyways, the shocking thing was she said she's not sure if she was going to make it or something. Um, yeah, and it's just like I've never heard her say stuff like that. Um, she's always been a fighter, somewhat like me. But then she said, I don't know if I'll make it. I'm not breathing well, and this and that. I'm back in the hospital. Kids are at friends or whatever, and it's just like it was alarming. One of the sad things about it all is, well, you've all heard that story years ago when you were growing up, the boy who cried wolf. Well, my daughter's like the girl that cries wolf sometimes. So I'm at a point where I feel hopeless and helpless because I don't have a van because I'd be there. Uh, but I don't know if she's really in danger or if it's just so I had a hard time with that like last night, like not too hard. Like I'm not trying to I'm not trying to make something that it's not, but I mean, when your daughter says she might not make it or something, I mean, I know she's had it hard, but she's never told me that. So it's just out of character for her. So I don't know. I mean, I've talked to my other daughter here, and we're sort of like scratching our heads. But my other daughter said, "Hey, Dad, if we gotta go, we'll go." And I said, "Okay." So yeah, sorry about that. Um, I just yeah, just I don't know what to do with my emotions. You know, I mean, I can pray, but I'm not in charge, and I guess I guess that's the crutch of it all. We're not in charge. It's like I've always said, and it comes back to haunt me. I've always said we're sitting here and we're all waiting for the bus, and we don't know when it comes, and none of us really know when it comes, right? Some of us are close to catching the bus, then then it seems to not come, and they get up and they walk and they do whatever they do for years on. So I don't know. It's not like, oh, please don't take her. I mean, it's not my choice, but um, I'm sort of like trying to prepare for that because there's kids and there's stuff like that involved. I got two grandkids with their from her, so it's like, yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. Not to depress anybody, but that's the other thing I've been going through. Like it's almost like a Chinese torture, like like water dripping on you. It's like part of me is excited I'm getting my van. The other part of me is reality is maybe one of my daughters are in need of help, or a risk of not being around too much. I mean, she is sick. I know she's not making that up. I know she's not making that up. She is sick. She's got lupus and everything else, and she's got spinal problems lately. And yeah, she has a hard time breathing. Oh yeah, it's bad. So, well, I mean, that part is bad. It's like she ain't making that up, but sometimes she does say stuff that's sort of like, and then you find out that, oh no, I'm doing well. I'm going out tomorrow, and it's like, oh, okay. So, anyways, I guess long story short, if y'all can give a little prayer, or whatever you believe in, or whatever, that'd be great. Help me out. I don't have to carry it all on my own. But yeah, so that's how I've been feeling. It's like excitement on one hand and sadness on the other hand. And as you can tell, crying here, talking, because brings up, I don't know how I deal with that. I never had like one of my own, like one of my siblings or daughters. I mean, yeah, I still have both. Never had to deal with that. I know a lot of people have. I've had to deal with families and mothers and fathers and stuff like that, but never my own flesh and blood. And yeah, and that's the difficult thing right now. It's hard to feel happy when you feel sad. Thank you, Lee Willie, for showing up. Appreciate it. Uh, I've heard of that before. Good life off grid. My friend just got scammed for 1500. Oh, it's not for £1,500. Someone texted her saying it was her son using different phones. Yeah. Well, that's not the case here, but I'm sorry about that. Uh, be careful of phone scam. Yeah, well, I'm careful of everything really because I don't trust anything anymore. Uh, careful of gaslighting and situation, sons or daughters. Yeah, not sure what that meant, but yeah. Um, Father will. So sorry. Thank you, Jeffrey. I will light a can. Well, thank you. Uh, yeah, it's not all about that. I'm just, I mean, my channel, if I'm happy, I'm happy, I'll tell you. And if I'm a little bit sad, I'll tell you. And something I don't know what to do with, I'll tell you. I mean, that's it. And I don't know if that was meant for me, gaslighting, if I got that right. But, you know, and sometimes, I know people that say, "Oh yeah, we're on our way out," and but it reminds me. Okay, this is the thing. I guess I get caught up in. It reminds me, my sister, when my mother was ill, my sister, because they didn't talk for years. My sister mentioned one time, "Oh, she's probably faking," and I said, and my mom at times known to you know push it a little bit and said that she was really sick and she wasn't. And then one day, like, my mom died and my mom passed. And I remember saying that to my sister, "Do you think she's faking it now?" And maybe that was mean, but it was like when I hear something similar to that, it's like I pay attention and it's like, and if it ain't real, well, amen. And we don't have to worry about that. But if it is real, it's something you're going to have to deal with. And that's the thing. Anyways, I'm done talking about that. But that's just how my day's going. That's how my last week went. And I just wanted to bring that up. So, uh, yeah. Oh, look all duded up. You like that, eh, Insanity? Yeah, well, I thought my whole goal is to get this longer. And, and then when this starts to grow out, this looks short. So I shaved that, make this longer. See? So, yeah. Well, no, but I mean, that's the thing, right? Like a lot of people, like Ruby said, that's why I don't make videos for the moment. Can't be happy when I'm sad. I know that feeling. Yeah, well, I can't be happy. You can't be happy when you're sad, but life goes on, and it's like, and I think for me, that's how you get from one point to the other. I mean, you got to talk. I mean, I that's what I've learned in recovery. That's what I learned in talking to psychiatrists, or not psychiatrists, psychologists, talking to people. Uh, you got to talk it through, and you got to sort of like experience it all. Happiness, sad, like I mean, and you got to find that balance eventually. That's just for me. Okay, that's just for me. That's what I've learned. Uh, yeah, that's it. That's just for me. That's what I found. Well, thank you, Glenna. Uh, Glenna just said I look great. Well, thank you. Uh, Joe W. Life is hurry up and grow, dang it. Well, I'm working on it. I was saying so. I went to Gina's channel and I was saying something. She was saying gotta get we have to figure some stuff out. She's doing a end of the year party or something. And I said, well, I was thinking of being a stand up comic, but I can't. I have no legs. So uh you know. Uh, she said, "Oh my," and it's like that's the fact. That's it. I can't do stand up comic. I got no legs. Uh, what size mortar in that van? Congrats on the van. Insanity. Okay. The size of mortar is a V8 and it's a Triton. So I think I think it's probably like a three. Uh, Well, it's a V8. I don't know. I don't know this conversion stuff. It's probably like a 350, probably a 350, maybe a little bit bigger. But yeah, I can't really be sure. I'm still using old school stuff. Uh, It's good to chat about your worries and good people listen. I use internet Facebook to help me when doing through bad days. Yeah. Well, talking is good. You got to do something when you talk. Like you can't just sort of like say this is how I feel and then that's it. You can't that doesn't seem to work. But if you talk or if people say, "Oh yeah, I feel this way," but you got to well, you got to put some actions behind it, and I'm trying my best. Like like I try my best, and it's like I fight myself all the time, but trying like I mean, I so much want to sit in that back of that van and then start tearing everything up and putting stuff in right now. And I'm like, nah, you can't do that. You gotta be patient. You got to think. You got to figure out. So, I've moved around. I think I got the back end figured out, like where I'm going to sleep and cupboards and toilet and get from the front of where I'm going to get on the bed to the back of the. Yeah, I figured I got that so like figured out. There's probably room for improvement, but I still don't know what the heck I'm doing with my front end. Uh, I know that I need swivel seats. I'm checking into that. I got a couple places tomorrow, and I talked to somebody about my lift. It's made from Rycon, and Rycon has different things for disabled people for their vans. So that's another thing. If I can get it in Canada, it'll be cheaper than well, it'd be cheaper in the long run than getting it in the States and then getting it brought here, shipped and everything. And a buddy of mine gave me an address so I can ship it close to where I am now to the border, so I can yeah, so I can sort of like ship something there and then go get it with my van and for my wheelchair. Do you imagine that? We were looking for my wheelchair. Them two little tires on my wheelchair, the big ones, the drive tires. They want $500 US for that. I'm like, come on, you got to be kidding me. They're more expensive than the ones I'm going to get for my big van. It's like, holy jeez. So yeah, so no, I didn't do a drawing yet. I didn't do a drawing yet, Lynn. Kim, I didn't do a drawing yet, my dear. I will, but I didn't. Uh, yeah, so Kim's asked me, did you do a drawing of what you want in the vanity? No, not yet. Okay, Ruby, go grab some dessert. You guys are wild. Paralysis nights. Think, think it out. Yeah. Look to the future. Imagine several years down the road, and you'll realize you made some errors. But yeah, deal with that then. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, oh, I haven't showed everybody everything I bought. Not that I bought a lot, but I just got in today, and I'm waiting for a few other things. I got in today a rear view camera because when my daughter was driving, she said, "Oh, you don't have a rear view camera like her car does." And I said, "No, why?" She goes, "Well, it'd be much easier." And then I thought of it and I said, "Yeah, it would be much easier for me also." So, yeah, so I bought that. That came in today. Uh, I bought a couple little close up mirrors there that go on your uh, your rear view mirrors. So I bought two. So I was able to put one in because it was dry. When I put it in, it was dry, and I can't get to the driver's side of my van now because it's stuck near the wall. Because I have to make room for the neighbors. So yeah. But anyways, I got that on the go. So that's gonna happen soon. Uh, Jeffy Bear, BC Island gal. Jeffy Bear, great to see you. Will a day we see you out west again? Cheers and a bear hug to keep you on smiling. Well, thank you. Peace. Yes, you'll see me out there one day. I'm not going to stay, but I'm going to go. I'm going to visit. Yes. I mean, I got friends all over, but yeah, I'm going to head out that way for sure. Uh, let me see here. Trying to read something here. Uh, Morales Nights. I meant scooter tires with hub motor. Likes make your wheelchair a racing model. Yeah. Yeah, I mentioned that to my friend today, Brent BP. Yeah, that's the other thing. I've been getting some messages from people. BP and Brent in Vancouver are two different people, but they're both the same names pretty much. I keep on saying Brent instead of Brent, and so BP is the Cornwall guy who helped me today. Brent Petrie is the guy in Vancouver uh, who stopped by here a few times coming across Canada. So, hey, hello, Aaron the DJ. Sorry I missed you here. Uh, yeah, so it's all good, right? So I got to remember when I talk about Brent or BP coming over, that's what I'm talking about. BP came over today and helped me out. What is this here? Paul. Jeff, I would believe your van is a 351 engine. Okay, thank you. I want a camera system for my car. I want front and rear. Yeah, well, yeah, it could be. I get all mixed up. I thought, yeah, I guess Ford, right? 351 Cleveland, or there's a 351 Windsor. Is there not? If I'm that's what they used to call them back in the day. So I know I never I yeah I never really got to this leader or imperial and yeah I just do what I grew up with. I never really that's bad on me. So never really thought of learning it. Hello, Jimmy. Thanks everyone on the thumbs up. Yes, Violet. Gotta go, Jeffy Bear. Great seeing you live. Sending great vibes your way. Night all. Okay, thank you very much, Violet, for showing up. I appreciate it. I'm going to sleep now. Good night. Keep smiling. Good night, everybody. Okay, cool. Cool life off grid. Have a good night's sleep. Uh, yeah, let me see here. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So this week's pretty much booked. Oh, did I tell you one of my biggest fears was uh, when I took the family for a ride. You know, kids were all excited and everything, and people were flipping and touching stuff, and I'm saying, "No, don't touch it. I don't know." Anyways, if I repeated this, I'm sorry. Uh, so when we got home, the lift didn't work. It was that's it. Oh, so my grandson, my second youngest, uh, Dallas, he figured out, let's do it manually. So he did. So he got me out of the van, and then we tried to look at it. Nothing is happening. Um, so then I went out and looked at it in the morning again. Thought maybe something would be different. And again, I did not know. I did not know how to fix this stuff. So, I mean, I called Brent. Brent came over. BP came over, and um, he looked at it and he said, "What do you, you know?" And then he said, "Okay." And then he started diagnosing it from the top up. And I said, "Okay, tell me everything you're doing." So he did. You know, it's a little slow when he's doing that stuff, but yeah, like he did it for me, so I understand. So yeah, he took off the casing. He sort of like checked. That's why I got a multimeter, check things here and there. So yeah, he did all that. Uh, then he worked his way down. He told me about the fuses. I think I remember saying that the fuses pop up if I blow a fuse, and then you to reset them, you push them down. And then he checked out all the fuses. They worked. Followed the wire. That was fine. And now he found out that the plug there was a clip that usually clips onto the other side of the plug. Well, that's broken, so it's easy to separate. So I guess with all the mayhem the night before, that's what happened. It separated. It killed it. We redid it, put a strap on it, and now it's working. And I'm still trying to find out a person to come and look at it, like a Rycon, a Rycon person that works on hydraulics, because there's some oil out there, not on the van, not under the van, but inside the van in the little lip there. There's a little bit of oil, so he says it's always good to find out if everything's okay and topped up. Like he can do it, but he says that's not his expertise. Like he's not into that. So I said, okay, and I'm trying to find. So there's a lot of things I'm sort of like doing my homework on. Aaron the DJ, hey Jeff, I was hanging out with Bruce a couple of times this week, and he helped me out at the pick and pull. We had a good visit. Looking forward to seeing you back out west. Yes. Well, yeah, that's cool too. Yeah. I was trying to figure that out too. Like, I mean, like, see all this stuff like pick and pull. You got to basically go out there in the mud, or it all depends. Like, some places around here, they're full of mud and stuff, and it's hard to get back. I remember anything you could pull out, you pay a flat rate of $50 or something. So you wait. I don't know if they still do that nowadays, but back in the day, why is that like that for? Oh, that's because, Jeffy, you're spitting on the camera when you're talking. Sorry. I was wondering, where the heck is that? Uh, so yeah, so we used to do that, but I couldn't get back there now. So we got ones now that you go in there, you ask them, and they got all the parts in front of you pretty much, or they'll go get it. But yeah, it's all good. But I remember those days. Those days are fun, man. When you're going out there and you're searching for stuff, and it's like, wow, and then you finally find one, and you go, wow, we did it. Yeah, so it's all good. Yeah, I see Bruce is throwing up a lot of videos, so that's good too. Uh, Chat mask, Jeffy spitting. Thank you, Insanity. Back me up to my nosebleeds. Thank you very much. Linda Young, I have started watching Bruce. He's a little sweetheart. Yeah, well, Bruce is okay. I mean, he always seems to be moving forward and doing what he does. So, yep, I met him. I met him a couple times. I think I met him with Aaron too, when we all got together at uh, I forget now, but Mark used to work there, and yeah, and my van was there, and we all got together and had a little meetup. That was pretty cool. Uh, yeah, I haven't heard much from Chrome. Uh, I mean, I've watched his videos, and yeah, it's hard to tell with Chrome, but I watch his videos. But yeah, he seems a little sick. He's come down with something, so yeah, but he's still putting them out there. Yeah, I don't want to go to mass either. I'm getting, oh no, that's hard. Yeah. Ah, okay, Kim, but the list of participants didn't show. Yeah. Well, we're doing all right. We're rolling at 61. Yeah. I haven't talked to him in the past couple of days, but he did when I put something up on put something up on Patreon. Uh he popped up, and yeah, like, I know he's happy. Every time I put something up, he's always happy. He always says something. So it's like anything, like in life, it's a long it's a long waiting game sometimes. Sometimes you're moving forward, but you just have to wait you know, until the stars align. It's kind of, yeah, it's hard to do sometimes, but yeah, that's what you got to do. But it's all good. What else do I got going on? Uh, yeah, I'm still looking for the I'm still looking for the number two so I can stick it on my Bears Den 2 thing. I don't know where I found the last time when I was looking for numbers. I found lots of letters, but not numbers. So yeah, then I'll put that in my van somewhere. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. I do believe once I finish, um, I do believe once I've finished driving everybody around or getting it all ready to go, I think then I'm going to pull out my passenger seat. That will give me room, and I'll try to focus on making a making a visual of what I'm going to put there instead. Um, Insanity, Jeffy Bear. My Walmart doesn't carry those sparkling waters anymore. Grr. Send me my way, please. Yeah, I know. I found. Oh, where is it? No, I have a I don't know. Hold on for a second. I think I got. I think I got one left. One or two left, and I got these in the states the other day when I was with BP. Um, yeah, just talk amongst yourself. Be back in a second. I can hear you. I'm back. Yay! These ones here are insanity. Now, PICs or whatever they call them, PC means price choppers here. So I don't know where else they sent them, but these little orange ones here, these are quite tasty. I love these. They only come in these small little bottles, so just go through that very quickly. But yeah, that's what I've been drinking lately. Uh, okay, let me catch up here. Burrell's he can hear me. My mic icon isn't lit up. Did Jeffy hack my pooter? No, I didn't hack your pewter. uh, yeah, Ruby Chrome kept saying he is a baby too. Yeah, well, most I think. Well, I know I'm like that sometimes when I get sick. It's like, oh, please take care of me. Yeah, it doesn't match that. It doesn't match that attitude I got sometimes. Uh, okay, with it? Eyes wide shut. I see you. Hi, Jeffy. 8 a.m. Monday, 11 September here. Oh, wow. Uh, in a lot of head pain. Gotta go have MRI, so just dropped in to say hi from Queensland, Australia. Take care. Well, eyes wide shut. You take care too. Hope everything is all right and works out. Uh, yeah, well, if I'm ever in California, I'll try to remember to bring you a couple. I will make it to California one day. Don't worry about that. I will. I'm going to. I don't know if I'll get there every state everybody's in, but I mean, I'm going to drive through, and if it's close enough, I guess we meet. But yeah, like I mean, I'd love to do that. That'd be great, really. Uh, yeah, yeah, most of us are okay. Just don't spread that word, Kim. Don't spread that word. That's not good. Blasphemy. Jeffy, we all can tell that you're hurting regarding your daughter. You're a dad. Devan is joy, and it is fine to feel joy. You have a lot of people who care. God bless you. Well, thank you very much, Laura Lee. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I can't hide it. And I'm not going to hide it. I'm just a little bit confused about it because, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I can't hide it. I mean, it is on my mind, but I'm trying not to like dwell in it all the time. But whatever happens, happens, and one day I'm gonna have to deal with it. Really, so I'm prepared for that. Not gonna be easy, but I'm prepared. Uh, Hands are to start in Indiana. Yeah. Well, I'll probably start. Well, I have a plan. I don't really know, but I have a plan. Like whenever I do decide to go, it'll be early in the spring, and I would head right out of Ontario. I won't even stop much in Ontario. Like I mean, uh, and I'll head out and then Winnipeg and or Manitoba and then Saskatchewan and Alberta and BC. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go up high or down low, but I've already been down low, so I'll probably go up high, make it to BC, make it to the island. Uh, Thank you, Borealis. I appreciate that. I don't want to get some takeout tonight. Somebody will say I'm not taking care of myself. Yeah, but thank you. It'll be put to good use, whatever I do. So yeah, and then plan on going through there and then down. Like I said, I have a big goal. I gotta go to. Well, not that I have to, but I want to. I want to go to Oregon because I got people there that were very nice to me, and my ex girlfriend's family, and I miss them, and they just text me a couple of weeks ago, and they said, "Oh, when are you coming? You're still?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm coming. It's just like it's a process. I gotta wait, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna go too far this year. And if I do go anywhere, it will be down south. But I'm not sure about that yet. But I'm just gonna try to get my rig fixed up and ready to go. Yeah, and anybody knows like get ice cream. Yeah. Diet one, right? No. Anybody like I've asked Brent in Vancouver and I've asked other people and some people say that people just reach out to you. But I don't know. I guess maybe once I got my van, maybe people will start reaching out to me. But I'll know and I'll know more, but I know I need a freezer. I know that. And I got some friends that are already going to throw in a couple of things too. So well, yeah, Aaron, that that'd be great. Like anybody wants to, like some people can't go all the way because but yeah, that is where I want to go to, Jeff. I'll join you for part of the journey. Well, that's it. Just whatever. I mean, just hook up together and then you go together or you go in a convoy or whatever, and that's it. That's all. Um, and that's how it's done, I guess. Yeah, Ruby, settle down, Ruby. Did someone say ice cream? Uh, what do you want? Oh, you want me to buy some chicken? Uh, there's some people that don't like the chicken, huh? There's some people that don't. It annoys them, but they're not here tonight. But I'm not gonna get ticked at anybody. Life's too short to get ticked. No. Craig Beats, I give up on ice cream since I can't find chocolate ripple. uh, Gina. Is Gina here? Yeah, she is. Hello, Gina. Yeah, she gave me a big shout out the other day, man. Thank you very much, Gina. You know, she's doing some funny stuff there this week sometime. So if y'all wanna anybody wants to twerk, send I'm still contemplating that, Gina. I don't think I look that good twerking. I mean, I tried it off camera and I can't get well, I got no knees, so it's like, I can't get that working too well. But I'll try. Ah, hey, Terry. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Send you a video. Oh my lord. That's gonna be that that's gonna be downright ugly if I send you a video, but yeah, I'm trying to. I'm trying to get up the courage. Hey, the Sands End. Good day from Australia. Hey, Mike. I hope that wasn't a bad the Jeffy twerking. Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. We make that a brand. Jeffy twerking. TikTok the tweaking canine guard. Yeah, I looked at how do I get how do you learn how to twerk, and not to be rude or nothing, but man, there was no skinny butted people on there. There were big people, big butts. And it's like I was like, "Oh my god, how can you do that?" I can't do no. Bubbles RC said, "I'm glad that Jeffy Bear is happier now than that the gears are turning for van life again. Can't wait to see you back at it." Yeah, me either. I really can't. I noticed that. It's kind of funny, right? Like, it's kind of funny. It's like now that I got a van, I'm a little bit more happier. I wish I could sort of like be happy on my own, but well, I'll take it. Like, I'm happy because I got a van, and I'm happy because I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Just make sure it's not a train coming at you. But yeah, I see that the end is near. I forget that. I don't know who sung that, but yeah. And now the end is here. I did it my way. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. San Van needs to send a twerking video. Yeah. Louisiana. Hello, Randall. Bro says twerking Jeff, the hottest new sensation on YouTube. Whoa, whoa. I don't think so. I don't. Frank Sinatra. Yes. Thank you, Marco. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I couldn't even twerk when I had legs. uh, so yeah, why do we start to sound like overage teenagers? Well, because we haven't all lost our memories yet, and all we can remember is the past. It's like, oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, Gen X. Okay, Linda. Now, Gen X starts at from what I see on YouTube or TikTok or wherever I see it. Gen X starts at 60, I think. I think 60, isn't it? So what do you call me? I was born in 58. That's what I don't know if I'm part of that Gen X thing or not. I don't know. I'm not twerking yet, but if you go over to my friend Gina's channel, you just might find a video of me twerking. Van life with Gina. Baby boomer? Is that what I am? A baby boomer? Even at 58? Okay. Well, yeah. Oh, traveling them and Gen X starts at 64. So what the heck am I then? Baby boomer. I'm at the tail end of Gen X fan life with Gina. Okay. 73. Yeah. Okay. Because I smoke every time I don't mean I smoke, though. I mean, I smoke them all every time they start talking about stuff. Do you remember? And I'm going, holy gee, yeah, hell yeah. I remember that. I remember this, and I'm like, they're all like, oh, but it's like, wow, okay. We're all like Jeffy, like me. We're somewhere in the middle of two disputed jets, something like that. I'm a boomer. Uh, Martin and baby boomers were born between 46 and 64. They're currently between 57 and 75 years old. 71.6 million in the U.S. Okay, 46 to 64, that's a baby boomer. So that's before Gen X. But yeah, I mean, I didn't start growing up till I was about 5 anyway, so I don't know. Maybe I am. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I just wonder what the heck. I forgot more than I remember, Gina says. Yeah, I know. I got that too. That's why we go back sometimes when people start talking about it. Then I go back and I said, "Oh yeah, I remember that." Yeah, you know. Oh, Brent Van Life, you grew up. Yes, I did. How about you? I hope your show went good today, Brent. Morales Knights, Jeffy, we are not the kind of folks who adopt labels. We are unique. Thank you. I'll take that. I'll take that, Pat, for $200. No, okay, we're good. Trouble has arrived. Hi, Brent. Yeah, everybody start talking about anything else but Brent. Yeah, growing up is overrated. You got that right, K9. Mm-hmm. I try to avoid it all these years. uh, Let me know when you get behind the wheel. We'll race. Okay, I'll let you know that, Sean. Shauna Gunk. Shauna Gunk. Brent Van Life. Well, hello, Aaron. Okay. Being an adult in 2023 sucks. Yeah. How did it go? How did your thing go, Brent? You didn't answer me. Answer me, man. Come on. How did it go? Any nibbles on your bus? How did it go? Please tell me. He must be tired. He can't answer my question. Hello, Brent. Brent Van Life. How did the thing go? How did your little meetup go? No nibbles. Okay, thank you. Oh, good. Fantastic show. That's all I wanted to know, Brett. That's it. Ah. Hey, Brent, did you ever find out that awning setup that you said you were looking for? I don't really need it now, but I like to sort of like look at it and figure out because I think that would be a great idea. Gary Gardner, yeah. Fan life drag racing sounds fun. Make sure all the doors are closed and all your stuff is off the counter because it'll be on the floor and everything's put away. Put away. Then we can go. Let's go racing. Oh, too busy. Okay, that's fine. I didn't even. Did you have that live, Brent? I didn't even know that. I'll have to look on it. Yeah, I haven't even known. Now I got all these waters I gotta drink. Hey Brent, did you accept Gina's twerking challenge? You got to throw up a poster there or a video of you twerking. Doesn't have to be long. Oh yeah, Superior Lake Superior Borealis. Oh, that's great too. I liked it. I was talking to somebody else. It's been a while, but that's what I want to see. I haven't seen. I think Borealis Nights. That's the Northern Lights, right? Borealis or whatever they call that. I think that's what I want to. That's what I want to see. I've never seen that really. I like to be able to see that. Oh, Debbie, yes, everything is fine. It's going as well as can be expected. Is old men twerking legal? I don't think so. It's going to be a sight to see, though. I don't even know if I can twerk. Like I said, I tried it the other day. It's not where I don't think it's working that well. I got no knees, so I can't really. I can't put some into it. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're supposed to be lovely. I just don't want. I just like to see them once. I'm near where they are. Like I mean, uh, people say they're in Ontario or whatever, but I've never really seen them. Borealis. Okay, well I was just reading her name. Borealis Nights. Show you, show us, Jeffy. What do you want me to show you? Twerking? Hey, Broken Nomad. Roxanne, sell fundraising tickets for twerking. At Brent, age is just a name as long as the twerk is good. Aaron, the DJ. Hi, Kevin. Okay, well, Kev wondered where you were. Browse nights, no knees. There's a whole lot of folks who would pay for that. Have you considered? I can shake my booty. That's about it. I don't know if that's not twerking. I tried to twerk the other day. It looked like I was having a convulsion. Like it wasn't working. Yeah, I already spoke to Broken Nomad about twerking. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Tis the season for the lights. Yes, that's what I heard. Ramblin' Rocketeer. Get your twerk on. Oh, yeah. Ramblin's been texting me. Have you tried it yet? And I said, you see some of the pictures of people twerking? I don't even fit into any of those categories. Oh, I can't even lie down on my side and look sexy and try to twerk. I mean, all you see is big belly. Well, I don't know if it's scrawny anymore. Scrawny butt and no legs. That's not sexy. Peralta, all Twitters look like convulsions. Oh, uh, Ruby. Okay, I need a drink. You gotta watch. We set Ruby off all the time when we talk about something. She's gotta eat. Now she's gotta drink, or oh, I gotta go for a smoke. We set her off. No. Yeah, Rocketeer will be twerking too. Yeah. I might be able to twerk if I can hang off my seat a little bit and just, you know, give a little shake. Yeah, maybe. That might work. uh, oh, you're welcome, Ruby. It's not about looking sexy, it's about getting that booty shaking. Oh, so what are you trying to say, Ramblin'? I'm not looking sexy? Is that it? Thank you. Doesn't sound good. I think sexy is left a long time ago, baby. Yeah, yeah, that's gone. Sexy has left the building. Oh, yeah, he's still got the rock and roll. That's it. Jeffy is bringing sexy back. Hi, Jackie. Oh, my Lord. You know you're all liars, eh? You know that. If you say I'm bringing sexy back, you're all lying to me. I know that. uh, oh, yeah, booty shaking. I never really had a booty. I think one person told me I had a nice butt, but I think they were lying to me too. I don't know. The bear does bring off sexy. Okay. It's getting hot in here. Thought you were out for a smoke, Ruby. Oh no, I believe I haven't really thoroughly checked it, but I believe that it came from the window. Somebody left the window open or something on the side. I believe that's what it is because we did go through the car wash, my grandsons and I. I sat in the car again. Uh, yeah, I sat in the in the car and we went through, and one of them pointed out Papa in the back, a little bit of water coming in. I said okay, and then we closed the window properly, and that was the end of that. So I think that's all that is. But I'm going to keep an eye on it. I have to. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to tear that all out or just build on top of it or whatever. Because yeah, that would be a massive job. So, well, here I'll get my buddy to do the twerking thing. See here, the butt. How's that? That's about as quick as I twerk. uh, let me see here. Okay, let me see. What do we got? The bear needs Bob and Mr. Chicken. Bob Moran. Okay, now we are going from TikTok twerking to OnlyFans. Bear has butt, haha. Jeffy the dancing bear. Then he is trying to get people off talking about High twerking, never too old to learn a new skill. Paul, after I have watched some of his shorts, the music he has played, I don't think he needs my help. Jeff has great taste in those videos. Well, I try. I don't know. Sometimes they just come together, and I don't really know if they're all that great. I mean, the videos are great, and the music, I just think, yeah, I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of that, and I'm not really into all this, you know, this newer stuff. Yeah, I'm not that. Not into that. The green twerk, yeah. Cat Mac, excited to get your van drivable with your ankles. Oh yeah, I am. Cat Mac, I'm getting there for sure. Somebody already mentioned it. Install a twerking pole. Yeah. Van Life with Gina. Gotta go. Grandkids have arrived at the van. Have a good evening, Jeffy, and chat. Okay, Van Life with Gina. Peace, man. I'll talk to you later, my dear. Uh, can we get back to the food? Uh, everyone send you twerking videos of Van Life with Gina. Yeah, let's flutter with twerking videos. uh, oh, Jackie Hathaway, you'll never get that. You'll never get an answer from insanity. No, never, never. I'm ancient. Why do you ask? Yeah, that's all she says. She's ancient. My husband is getting me green tea ice cream. Oh, wow. There you go. uh, that's all right. I try to figure stuff out, you know. People that say, you know, they say they retired, so they got to at least be 65. Some people have retired early, maybe, but yeah. So, eh, got to be upwards from 65 to wherever. It doesn't really matter, I guess, but yeah. Uh, Kim, you do not qualify as ancient, no. Doesn't matter how old I get. Every time I say, "Oh, I'm 65," I feel old. Somebody older says, "Oh, you're not that old. You're not that bad. You're young." It's like, okay, yeah, that's for sure. Uh, I hate autocorrect twerking. For those not subscribed to Van Life Regina, she is a lot of fun. Yeah, she is. Looking at front top of van, it looks like it has something on the outside roof. Well, you're talking about my van Insanity? That's the lift they put up there, the roof thing. It does there's nothing on there, but it's just like it's cut in different angles and it looks like, it's gonna be hard to put on it might be hard to put on a roof fan and it might also be hard to put on um uh solar panels. Might be. Gary Gardner, on a more serious note, it's going to be challenging to have accessible storage in your van. Yes, it will be. Uh, the only thing I'll be able to do, well, I plan on traveling light, so I'm not going to have a lot. Hold on, I got something buzzing in my ear. That's not working. Okay. Well, yeah, I got buzzing in my ear. Let me see. I have found a half more years to go between working in the same place for 33 years. 6.5 more years. Wow. I wish I could have done that. I never did, but it is what it is. What is beeping? Oh, what is beeping is my blood sugar thing. It beep. You can hear that? I didn't think you could hear it. I could hear it in my ear, but yeah. It warns me when it warns me when I get close or low. So let me see. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just top that up for now because I gotta go eat. So uh, just for now, I take sugar pills. I'm sorry for chewing. Uh, yeah. So four, four is what they call for. I only take two because I don't want it to go up too high. Michael Howard, I'm so happy that you got a van, Jeff. You are the best. Well, thank you very much, Mike. Um, so happy you got a van. Okay. Want to get the most money I can so I can have fun in retirement. Yeah, well, that's a plan, Ann. That's good. Uh, Sandy, send Jeff snacks. I thought it was one of my cat crackers. Yeah, yeah. Uh, okay. On Halloween, I'll be 1 year in my van. Haven't started my build out yet. Well, Chrome and a few other people say, yeah, Chrome and a few other people say, spend as much time in your van before you start building because, so you're on the right track then. Well, this you put it in your arm, and it's like a little device, electronic device, and it stays in your arm, and there's a little needle in the middle there, so the blood, it's easily accessible to the blood. Then you take this thing and you hit scan. You hit scan, and this comes up like that. Then you take your camera and you just hold it over your patch there, over that scanner, and then it comes up. I'm feeling all right, so nobody panic. My blood sugars go like I've been as low as 1 point something without even noticing it. And then when I do notice it, it like whack. Mm. Well, it's not no. There's no right one thing right, Ruby. I go for RV. It's easier for me, I guess. Yeah, I started out in an RV, and then I learned some stuff. I thought, wow, this is not cool, and it ended up in a van. And then I thought, wow, this is all right, but There's some things about it I didn't like, so it's all good. You figure it out. Yeah, you could, but it takes power. Somebody told me something the other day. He said, "Why don't you check out, make sure how much that lift you got, how much power it takes?" Because I got the lift, I got my electric chair, I got my CPAP, I got all my electronics, and if I put any lights or fans or fridges or whatever, it all takes power. So I need to know how much power I can get by with, because I mean, I might need like 2,000 watts of solar just to power everything. I don't think I'll need that much, but I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah. Thank you, Broken Nomad. That cat bag. Good in theory, but hydraulics cost money, and Jeffy don't have as much people think, and the power is another consideration. Yeah, that's the thing. It's true. It's like, I know I got a little bit of money now, but like I'm saying, like I just finished. Oh, well, I think I ended up with 30,000, right? I paid off my van plus 2,000 for taxes plus 2,000 for hand controls. That's our right there. That's $19,000 right there. Going to cost me tomorrow for my safety. It's going to cost me for stuff that I got to pay people for materials, and and I might be getting a discount on some things, but I got to pay people for that still, even at a discount. And by the time I'm finished putting all the gadgets in there for my solar, my fans, my this, my that, that might be another three, maybe $4,000. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not really going out there and buying stuff. Any money I'm spending now, like my rear view mirror or stuff like that, that's money I had, and it's like I use my check for that, right? So, uh, yeah. So I haven't really touched the other part yet. So, uh, well, that's the other thing. So, yeah, it's just it's all nice, but what I want to do is I want to make sure I got good stuff in there, so I don't have to worry about it. I mean, that's why if I pay a little extra, it's not because I want to, but because I don't want to have to fix it. Oh yeah, and I didn't mention my gas heater. I need a gas heater. I don't want a diesel heater, and I don't want a cheap diesel heater, even though sometimes they work for people. But I have to fix all that stuff, and I'm having I would have it. I know how to fix it, but it would be a difficult time bending over, crawling around, you know, crawling around like a snake trying to figure out how to get into these places and fix this all the time. Like the best advice I had was from my buddy Badge. He says, if you're ever going to get a diesel heater, Jeff, you make sure you put it in between the two front seats. And I said, why, Badge? And he said, because you're going to be fixing the damn thing every day. And I'm like, you want easy access? And I'm like, oh, good point. But that's the truth. And maybe you won't fix it every day, but that's the truth. That's the truth. You got to get at it. Uh, well, that's what I think, Morales. That's exactly. I mean, I look at Chrome, I look at Emmy, I look at anybody that's got a gas. The only one that surprises me is Joseph. He doesn't have gas. He has diesel, but he's got a good diesel. He didn't pay like $250. He paid, I think it was well over 1,000 at that time, and he's never really had a problem with it. So that's the only thing. So, and that's it too, K9. You need reliability for your future ventures. Yeah, I don't want to be worried about my thing breaking all the time. So I got this opportunity, and thank you all for giving me that opportunity. But I want to make the best of it. I want to make sure that that's why I'm happy about my van. Anything I put in it, I'm happy to get getting the hand controls and everything else. I'm happy about all that stuff. So uh, thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. So yeah, so I'm happy all about that stuff, and that's what that's what I want to do. I want to spend my money on stuff that's dependable. So, anyways, my family's here, and I have to go drop off my van, and so I'm going to take what? Just you? Okay, yeah, okay. Well, it's just him, but my family was here, and my oldest grandson just came in too. Oh yeah. Anyways, I'll say goodnight to everybody, and love yous all, and thank you for supporting me, and thank you for showing up every Sunday, and just thank you for all the well wishes and everything. Oh, Shehu! Hey, Robert, how you doing, Robert? He calls me Hawaiian. I noticed. I noticed a few other people that are from Hawaii call me Hawaiian too. Must be catching. Glad to see you, Robert. See, looking good, Hawaiian. Thank you. Anyways, aloha. I love you. Peace. And we'll see you soon. I'll keep you, yeah, big hugs, Ruby. I'll keep you all up to date on anything that happens or whatever. You'll probably hear tomorrow if everything went okay. And yeah, thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it. And well, hopefully we'll see some of you down the road somewhere. Anyways, until next time, I love you all. Aloha.